Let's go here, Ephraim. Your guy who's so busy worried about analysts on television that he can't close out games. Like, I'm just going to say this. When that nonsense and distraction about Stephen A is bad is when we see a game like last night. When you're worried about something that has nothing to do with your life, your legacy, your career, and why are you doing what you're doing with Stephen A. Smith? It makes no sense. Last night, you notice, Ephraim, when I was covering the New Jersey Nets, yes, when they were in New Jersey, Bill Fitch was the coach. I'll never forget. You know, I sat right by the bench. I used to hear all all the stuff. I mean, it was a great seat. David Stern did this. The writers used to be up top. When he became commissioner, he brought us all down so we could take in the game and write better about it, like the interplay and the talk and all that.
Smart move.
And it was really smart. It really was. We were up in the rafters, and he brought us down. I saw so many things and heard so many things. And Bill Fitch used to always say, no maybe passes. Maybe it'll get there, maybe it won't. I'll never forget that saying.
We had a lot of those yesterday.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe. And LeBron, first of all, what were they up by 9 with 10 seconds ago?
13 seconds. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. And he makes the laziest maybe pass I have seen. That was the ball game. All he has to do is inbound the pass. You can't have a lazy entry. He also did the three that was over him. I mean, it was just a bad comedy of errors in the final 10, 13 seconds, whatever it was. But here's my thing. People have bad games. Ephraim, you watch the Lakers every night. You're a Laker fan.
Every night.
Lucky to win the game against the Pacers. Like, every game, you have Luka and LeBron. Every game is a nail-biter. Every double-digit lead you have in the fourth quarter disappears. You can't feel good about it, but LeBron cannot. I'm sorry. You can't be this distracted and not play. When you're playing well, Ephraim,
do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
They're not playing well. Is this the time you want to have such a distraction and have this ongoing battle? Ephraim, you've been in this business for a long time since you retired. The media isn't going anywhere, and you're not going to win that battle. I don't care who you're not.
Yeah, because now social media makes it a little bit different, but before the media guy had the advantage because he can talk every day, all day. You got another job.
Our career, too, is 45 years, not 12 or 13.
And
players would come to the city. I've been working here, and I'm still going to be working here after
you're gone.
You claim and went.
I don't like the spectacle that's going on. When you're on the cusp of heading into the playoffs, trying to find the dynamics between the new team.
You're not there yet. You're not a well-oiled machine.
You're not there. Not even close, obviously. Now, you had long stretches where you were doing things extremely well, but limping into the playoffs and quite possibly falling into the play-in is a disaster for the Lakers. You want to be solidified. You want to be in those top 4 seeds so you can spend the first round at home with home court advantage. And the way they're playing, they have the second toughest schedule going down the stretch. And the way they're playing now, as a Laker fan and as a basketball fan, has me scratching my head. They're lazy. The attention to detail is not there. That's where all the turnovers come from. Those maybe passes, that's attention to detail. I just had that. That's why my voice is like this. I just spent a whole practice on Wednesday hammering home attention to detail. If you're going to go set a screen on the actual defender. If we're in the trap, in the press, cut the sideline off. If you can't do those things, then what are you doing? And that's what I'm seeing for the Lakers.
Yeah, it's bad. And again, as I was saying to you, LeBron has the tip in against the Patriots. Like that game is enough.
That
You could have easily
Can't even
lost.
count that.
Am I right?
Can't even count
really.
that.
This is where they are. What coming into these last two games? I know they were had lost 7 of 10.
Ugh.
So what is it? They've lost 8 of 12. 8 of 12. This is where Luka and LeBron. I know LeBron was hurt a little bit during that stretch, but
Doesn't
he's
matter.
back. You should be able to beat some of these teams. This is a bad sign, and I don't know how you feel good. You can't feel good.
I don't feel good.
Didn't you feel good for a stretch?
Oh, it's great.
Didn't you were like, oh my God, they got Luka, my God, and now LeBron has a chance, and the Lakers have a chance. Oh, you don't want to play them. I don't know if you can really say that, and especially depending on what teams that they might get.
So they're in 4th right now.
Because Memphis lost last night too,
Memphis
and that
lost.
would have been a big win for them, and they play Memphis on Saturday.
And Memphis just fired their head coach.
Right, they got a new coach. He's finished, I think. Right.
They just fired him. He's done.
No, right, but I'm
Yeah.
saying no, I didn't mean finished.
Oh.
He's Finn.
Oh.
Like
Oh, Finn-ish.
yes,
He's Finn-ish.
I think he's the first Finn coach in NBA history. I looked at his name. I was like, and so I looked it up.
Like, what is this?
And I think he's Finn.
But like that game is massive because now that drops you to the 5 seed, which puts you 2 games outside of the 7th seed, which is the play-in.
It ain't that. Can you imagine? Like they could fall there.
Oh my God, I would go crazy. You don't want to see me. Oh no, I would be no good. It's gonna be bad.
But let me ask you. Okay, people can have a bad game. I get it. Yeah, a bad pass. Isaiah Thomas threw a bad pass. Okay, Bill Laimbeer. It was a comedy of errors. You know that. One of the all-time. Ephraim almost kicked my TV set in. I'm not. And
But that was in the playoffs.
no, it was in right. It was in the
No, it was
playoffs.
the playoffs. Okay, it's a
Right.
difference.
But my point is, does it bother you even more when you feel like he's distracted?
Yes.
Is that fair to say he's distracted? Because that's how I feel like what he's doing makes no sense at this time. You made your point. Everybody saw you step to Stephen A. You told him what you thought about him, talking about his son, and that should have been the end of it. And then you go on McAfee's show. Did you even see what McAfee tweeted? I can't believe LeBron was talking to a white guy. That's the guy's show you went on. Said, I can't believe LeBron's talking to a white guy.
A comedy of errors. That's what's happening with the Lakers, LeBron James down this stretch.
Unbelievable. All right.